Mr. Hill gets to Ryan's table and goes, "What's your question?" Just kind of expecting another lame question, but no, not even a moment of hesitation. Ryan just says, completely straight faced, "Sir, are you a homosexual?" Bro is cooked. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another WornKibbles video. Today, I've got yet another crazy story for y'all. Just thinking about this one just makes me a little bit anxious myself. Even though this story is actually about a friend, and this friend, well, let's just say he didn't have the best survival instincts. I'm talking about the guy who decided to test the teacher on the first day of class and ended up almost losing a trip to New York over it. It's pretty crazy, so leave a like and let's get right into it. All right, so real quick, we are going to call my friend Ryan. And right off the bat, I want to say that I absolutely love the guy. He is such a chill guy. He's super nice to everybody, and he's really funny. I know, you all are thinking, holy glaze, but Ryan is quite literally the GOAT. So I need you to know that I'm not dissing him when I say that sometimes he tends to go a bit too far just for the bit. I mean, if there's something that's funny, he will just full send it, even if it risks him getting into like a ton of trouble. And that's what leads us to this day. Now, this day was the first day of our second semester at school. You know the drill. New class, new people, and in this case, new teacher. Now, this particular teacher, we're going to call him Mr. Hill. And Mr. Hill was kind of known around the school for being, well, a little bit of a weirdo. I mean, I'm not trying to be too mean or anything, but a few students had done a bit of sleuthing and found his Facebook page from many, many years ago. And in his old post, he had tons of cringy stuff, like emo song lyrics, thirst traps, just the kind of stuff that made you wish the internet didn't exist. Like, this guy had a hefty digital footprint. He is the example when they say be careful what you post because it will never go away. But on top of all that, Mr. Hill was also the type of teacher that everybody hates. I mean, he always just favorited the girls in the class and was super strict with everybody else in just a way that was like strange and also just like super annoying. Like, Jessica can go to the bathroom 5 times during the class, but when I raise my hand to ask him to re-explain a concept, I get a referral? Like, what? But basically, you guys get the idea. I mean, we wouldn't be making fun of him if he didn't deserve it, but basically, we had heard of this guy, and it's the first time that any of us had had him as a teacher. So we're all just kind of scared the first day, and we're all shuffling into this room feeling like we're literally heading into a semester-long torture chamber. And when we get into the room and in our seats, after the bell rings, Mr. Hill starts this PowerPoint presentation with the classic "I'm a real person" PowerPoint that we are all too familiar with. I mean, I'm not saying that teachers aren't real people. I mean, some teachers are awesome. I've actually loved some of my teachers, but like, bro, just because you showed me some photos of your dog doesn't make me automatically like you. Like, I'm sorry if this is controversial, because like people are always say like respect your elders and stuff, but low key, if you want me to like you, you gotta prove to me first that you're gonna be a cool guy, not just some like cheap presentation stuff. But anyway, he goes through this presentation, and at the end of it all, he kind of goes around to each table and is like, "Now I'm going to give you all guys time to think of a question." And so each table is going to ask this guy a question, and it can be about him, it can be about the class, anything. And so we all go around the room, and we have the standard, "Why are you a teacher? How much homework will there be?" I think my table asked, like, "What's your favorite color?" I mean, it was stuff that really nobody cared about. Nobody expected anything big. But he goes around to the room, and the table that my friend Ryan is sitting at is last. And just before he gets to Ryan's table, one of the other boys at his table leans over to Ryan and was like, "It would be kind of funny if somebody just asked Mr. Hill if he was gay." And remember when I said that Ryan just liked to full send things when they're funny? Well, Mr. Hill gets to Ryan's table and goes, "What's your question?" Just kind of expecting another lame question, but no, not even a moment of hesitation. Ryan just says, completely straight faced, "Sir, are you a homosexual?" The silence following was deafening. Mr. Hill's jaw literally dropped for a second before he started to literally turn red with anger. And at this point, Ryan realized that he was completely screwed. And he tried to backtrack over his question by going, yeah, my bad. I mean, what's your favorite color? And I mean, going from, are you a homosexual to, what's your favorite color? That's just the emotional whiplash that kind of snapped everybody out of their shock. I mean, the class was now basically trying to hold back their laughter as Mr. Hill unleashed his fury onto Ryan. I was basically crying in my seat, trying not to laugh at what's your favorite color, while Mr. Hill was screaming, "Do you really think that's appropriate, Ryan? Have you ever heard of a first impression? Get out! Go to the office right now!" And Ryan just kind of grabs his stuff and he slinks out of the room. He's defeated. He goes to the AP office. And that night, Mr. Hill called his parents and everything. He was in big trouble. Even worse, because he had gotten a major referral, he was barred from going to New York. There was a trip that summer where the choir and band got to go to freaking New York City and perform and see a bunch of cool stuff. It was genuinely so hype. So we were all super excited about it. But because of his referral, the office had told Ryan that he couldn't go to New York. He was devastated. For weeks, we all thought that there was no chance. We thought that he was screwed. He couldn't get back on the trip. But Bro had to end up writing like a formal apology, and he must have had to like beg on his knees to Mr. Hill to get the referral like removed. I honestly don't know how he managed to do it, but by the end of the year, he had gotten it removed, and he got to experience the time that our tour guide lost 150 people in Times Square. Sadly, you guys didn't experience it, but good luck to you guys. There's actually a video that I made about it, and I'll link that right up in the corner. Feel free to go watch that one after I wrap this one up. Just a little bit of a shameless plug there. And speaking of which, anyway, guys, that's about it for the video. Moral of the story, obviously don't ask your teacher personal questions on day one, especially if they have a weird Facebook page. It's not a good idea. Definitely not going to put you on good terms with anyone ever. So, real quick, I do want to say thank you to all 311 of you guys who have subscribed. Honestly, it makes me so happy that we hit the 300 subs goal by the end of January. I wasn't even sure if we could do it. Our next goal is 500 subs, and we are reaching for it. Let's freaking go. So if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like and comment the words, "Am I smiling?" down below. It's kind of another thing that he said to Ryan when he was yelling. And it just lets me know who actually stayed for the whole story. Anyway, hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all next week. As always, thanks for watching.